Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, D6? This changes up the entire mechanics of the vehicle. Oh my god.
I have General Veers.
Explosions! You can have this guy up in the ATST. Obi-Wan, oh no, stop it, stop it. Look at the fucking mustache, man. Oh no. What is up, everybody? Can you guys hear me? Is the audio alright? Let me know, because it's been a while since I slung on the stream and the setup and everything. So all right, loud and clear, great. Welcome back, you guys. Jesus Christ, a stream that has been a month in the making, if not longer. We're going to talk all about it. I have like everything that I got from Japan. I have with me right here. We're going to go over everything. Probably going to make like a dedicated video for it, because I've been in a lot of hobby stores. I know what the miniature scene is like in Japan now, but that's something for maybe a different video. First of all, how are you guys doing? I can honestly say I really did miss you guys. For real. For real, it's been I've worked so much the last couple of weeks, because as some of you might know, the Japan trip was partly vacation, but a lot also working with a buddy of mine, my buddy Mike. And the cool thing was that a buddy, Mike's buddy, was also in Japan, and we're all Kill Team players. If you have to check, because you have Lenny Craft It. Check this guy out on Instagram. He has a pretty huge Instagram account, and he has a dedicated website for miniature painting. He attended Golden Demons. He was close to being a world champion in Warhammer 40k as well. He's been on Tabletop Titans, so he's a legend, and he's such a cool dude. I played a couple of, or no, I never played against him actually, but he walked me through my first game of Kill Team, new edition, with Mike, by the way. But you can imagine that when the 27th of April, jeez, wow, that's bad. That's bad. No, but you can imagine that there's a couple of nerds in Japan, so it was madness. It was pure madness, but it was a lot of fun. We saw a lot of things. We got a lot of ideas for content as well. But I really do recommend you check out Lenny Crafted on Instagram. He's such an amazing guy. Where to begin, man? Where to begin? First of all, I want to say that just before my vacation, or my trip, my work trip, it was also a vacation. No, first, the most important thing, I got engaged, guys. I got engaged. I popped the question on one of the last days, because I was kind of nervous. But she said yes, so I'm going to be a married man soon. And well, it feels a bit different, but it's fun. I like to. It's just weird that it's not my girlfriend anymore. It's my fiance now. It sounds really grown up, and well, she may know I'm a big child. So yeah. Yeah, so definitely give him a follow, Lenny Crafted. He's awesome dude, and he's going to be in a few videos from now on. Thank you for the 4 months sub, Olda. Thanks, man. Thanks. I should really update like my. But I've been talking about this for such a long time. I should update my entire stream basically, but also like the. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Ah, okay, okay. Sub goal. Problem. Okay, I did not know that. I did not know. But yeah, I got engaged. A little thing. But just before my trip to Japan, I got something really cool from Mini Marvels, and that is this thing. You might be able to see it clearly. This is one of their terrain pieces that is going to be perfect. Oh my god, do we have a 12 months now, Mask Geek? You've been waiting for this moment. Oh gosh, guys, I'm really sorry. You've been, yeah, I've not been creating content and you guys still subscribe. Thank you. Thanks, my bosses. But anyways, this is the this is the terrain piece that I got. Really glad. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you guys. Oh Jesus, Celestrian, 17 months. What the hell, man? What the hell? And everybody on YouTube, also hello. If you do not know, this might be your first time, because I actually gained a lot of subscribers over the last couple of... I have not been creating content, but the subscriber count definitely got up on YouTube. So hello if you're new here. It's been a while, but we will do this every other week. Like, we'll stream every other week, and if I can, I will do every week, but, you know, I'm not going to promise anything, because I have a very busy life, as it turns out. Okay, back to the topic. Mini-marvels.nl. They got me this, and I'm really... This was a surprise for me. This was a surprise for me. Basically, my deal with Mini Marvels is that I create content for him. He sends me stuff. He doesn't pay. He pays me with paint and with things like this. And this is amazing. This is the first piece of the huge moonstone board that I'm making at the moment. But, you know, backlog. We're going to talk about the backlog a little bit more, because I really need some advice, because I think I might have a problem. But most of us have one of those problems, so that's fine. So thanks guys, thanks for all the subs and the bits. Thank you so much, BLT Vampire. Thank you, thank you. Gosh. It's really nice to be back, like I said. Only a problem if you admit it, but I have to admit it. Oh, guys, thank you. We have an all-time record. Okay. Oh, Schulbach. Oh, that's a good one. Schulbach. Actually, also, just before my trip to Japan, thank you so much, Olda. You're a boss. Thanks, guys. We have a new record with the hype train thing, I think, which is still unclear to me what it is exactly. But this is a warm welcome back. Thank you so much for that. I was so afraid that, guys, thank you, seriously. I was just saying that this is such a nice welcome back, because I was afraid that the channel and everything, you know, it would kind of just disappear. It wouldn't disappear, obviously, but it was for the best, I think. So this was great, guys. What the hell, man? Thank you. You guys are bosses. What? Don't throw money at me, please. Keep it and buy miniatures. I have a little coffee, which is nice. Yeah, thank you. Seriously, thank you, man. It's good to be back, and I have so much. I'm actually going to ask you guys later, like, what do you expect now? You know, what do you expect from the channel and everything? And I hear some things with my iPhone, by the way, so I might not have an overhead camera. I hope it's going to be fine, but we'll see. Anyways, just before my vacation, I went to a Moonstone demo game. which was a lot of fun because I met Jean Doe, I met Schulbach, and I met someone else who was not on the channel, but he was with Jean Doe, which was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I really connected with all of the people, and it was good to see a face, you know, to finally see a face with the people. The first time I saw Celestia, and it was the same. Guys, stop it, man, stop it. Better we throw it at you. We have enough minis. If we keep it, then we have. Yeah, sure. That's true. That's true. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I hear my iPhone messing up all the time. Let me just see if the overhead works. Oh, I think it does. Okay, so no problem. No problem. We don't have a problem. We need piles of old world. Oh, yeah, that's a thing now. Are they up for pre-order? Or the thing I am having FOMO about at the moment, by the way, is the new Kill Team set, because I said it before, I actually want to go like with the entire season. So I want to collect this season of Kill Team. So the new Typhon, I think it's called Typhon. Is it called Typhon? I don't know. The new Kill Team. Really nice, because it has Adeptus Mechanicus, first of all. I am a Adeptus Mechanicus player, but also the Tyranids look really nice, the terrain looks really nice, but I'm going to wait it out. They're going to be available for quite some time. I still have the Brutal and Cunning box closed. It's sitting right there. Like I said, a problem that we're going to talk about a little bit later, because first, the trip to Japan. Let's talk about it a little bit. It's pretty cool, right? What's up, Olda, by the way? What's up? Typhon sold out in about 15 minutes. Okay. I do think it will be available at the local game stores, though, because I've seen, you know, I FOMO'd out on a lot. Brutal and Cunning, for example, and I've seen that around, but yeah, maybe I will get Typhon again and the Games Workshop played me again, but you know, let's just see. So let's get in on the overhead, which is now my iPhone, by the way. I stopped using the second camera because, you know, you guys know about the focusing problems it had. Yeah, you kind of have to manual focus, have enough light on it. It didn't really work. We have a little bag from the Gundam base. This was probably the first time I went there. And I'm just going to go through everything that is in here, because there is a lot to show. And maybe I want to do some miniature painting as well. First thing I got. No, let me first tell a story. The real question is, did you suffer a sake hangover? I sure did, BLT Vampire. Like I said, I went with my buddy Mike. He was my opdrachtgever. He gave me the work in Japan. He's a florist, and we traveled around Japan. I basically traveled with him to record videos of him doing his thing and him meeting other florists. And floristry is huge in Japan, basically. And it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot of things, and I saw a lot of cool things, because you have something that's called, I think it's called ikebana, and ikebana is like making something very minimal. So maybe 3 flowers and then on a stone, and then, you know, making it look really nice and organic and stuff. I don't know, you know. Did you see any cool bonsai? Yeah, sure did. But I met a lot of cool people, a lot of passion, really cool. But basically, every time we had a shoot, so every day we had a shoot, and we had about 7 days straight. The people, the locals, they took us out for dinner. But Japan and dinner is basically drinking and eating. So I didn't really have a hangover, but I did drink a lot during that first week, because it's the culture basically. But it was, oh, I can open a hype chest. Should I open the hype chest? I don't know. Share. Share. Choo-choo. Okay, well, there we go. We got a new emote, I think. I don't know. I still don't know how Twitch works. So yeah. But yeah, lovely people. We did have a lot of sake. There was one guy in particular who thought I really had a passion for sake, but I never tried it. So before I knew it, there was bottles upon bottles of sake for me to taste. And of course, that's bad. But drinking and eating is pretty much optional. The thing is, when I drink, normally in the Netherlands, I kind of, you know, maybe I eat something when I start drinking, but then I don't really feel like eating. And that's what gives me hangovers, and that's generally what gives people hangovers. And of course, the alcohol in combination with no water, drying out and everything. But with the eating, I was actually okay. It was okay. Okay, so I think my iPhone is acting up a little bit, but let's just show some of the stuff. I'm Scottish, I can relate. Let's just show some of the stuff, because like I said, me and Mike and Lenny, we went to the Gundam base. So there used to be 2 Gundam bases. There's one now only with the Unicorn Gundam, which, you know, it stands outside of the building at Diver City. And we decided that we are going to make a diorama, all of us. I am pretty familiar with Gunpla. I made about, I think, 6 or 7 kits in my life so far. And I was the one to show them, like, okay, this is Gunpla. This is high grade, for example. This is real grade. This is perfect grade. This is master grade. Stay away from master grade right now. And we decided to, or actually, it was Lenny's idea to make a diorama, 1/44th scale diorama, because that is what high grade is. And Lenny actually has a real grade. But I saw this one and I thought it was really, really, really cool. And what I found out is that the witch from Mercury, which is one of the Gundam shows, they have the coolest Gunpla. They have the coolest Gundam. So just give me 1 second, guys, because iPhone is really acting up. We're just going to do full screen for now. Okay. So I thought this one was really, really cool. I thought it was really, really cool. And this cost me 1,200 yen, I think, which is the same as maybe 8 euros. 7 to 8 euros. And I love this kit. I haven't seen it in the show because I haven't seen the Witch from Mercury yet. But it is really, really nice. This was one of the last things that I got in Japan, actually. Because the weird thing about the Gundam base, when you go there, is that it's more like a museum. So you see all these model kits laid out. And you're like, okay, I want that one. I want to buy that one. Because there's prices and everything. But you cannot buy those. we were at the counter, and we were like, okay, we want that one and that one, and they were like, no, that they're not available. So we were like, what? They're standing right there, like you're displaying them. No, it's not for sale. So okay, so what is it then? The prices. And they're saying like, now the prices are the prices that they were released at. I was like, and then Mike actually he was so confused. He was like, okay, but I just want to buy this now, but he couldn't buy it, which was funny. And then Mike actually got on Japanese Amazon, and then got the model that he saw for, well, way too much. But he wanted that one. It was a what's it called? A Zaku, but it was a very special one with I don't know. It was a special edition one, I think. And what Mike is going to do with his diorama is he's going to make him a Death Guard themed one. So he's going to make tentacles and all that kind of stuff, which should be a lot of fun. It should be really, really cool. Lenny is actually going to enter a Gundam competition for the models, because we're going to paint these as well. And I wasn't sure what to do. Charles Zaku 2. I can check. No, it was not that one. It was, I don't know which one it was, man. It was a high grade, that I know, because we all chose high grade except for Lenny. He got a real grade. I don't know, man. I can check. I don't know. This is boring to watch. It's I will ask him, and I will probably, I'll make a video about this. We're meeting up actually in a week about the video, so how we're going to do it, and yeah, Zakus are very popular. At first I didn't really like them, but now I really do. Mike really taught me the way of the Zaku. But anyways, I like this one a lot. I don't know. I like normal Gundam, like this one, for example. Although this is an SD, obviously. Yeah, the Witch from Mercury, I don't know, like everything about it, I really, really enjoyed it. That was the first one. Okay. Then I got this, and at first I had no idea what this was from. But apparently it's from Sensuality. Which I think it's an anime, but it's also a game. But I just really like the art of this, and I really liked, I can show you, the model. It's special. This was a very big box, as you can see, especially for, for taking that in your suitcase. But this one, no, I didn't know it at all. I saw it and I was in love. I really liked it. So I might check out the anime as well. I just really liked the model, and it was actually pretty hard to find. I saw it on my first day and I was like, okay, I will probably stumble into it later. But then I didn't. Yeah, that's the thing about Japan, finding out about new things. That's definitely a thing. Okay, next. So this is, by the way, this is called the Daisy Ogre, and I'm going to have a lot of fun building it. It's a high grade. Yeah, it looks a little bit different. What also looks a little bit different, and what I've talked about on the stream and in the videos before, is Maschinenkrieger. Who knows Maschinenkrieger? Does anyone know Maschinenkrieger? It's from a Japanese artist. Let me just cancel the ad. It's from a Japanese artist and it looks absolutely amazing. This is 1/20th scale, I think. Yeah, this is 1/20th scale. So it's going to be fun to see what I can do with this. Yeah, it's actually quite hard to get. I don't know if it's probably with the internet and everything, it's easier to get nowadays, but to get cheap basically, because this was not very expensive. I think it was maybe 20 euros or something, maybe 15. And yeah, this is I've been wanting this one for probably about five years or something. When I first saw it, I was like, what is that? And yeah, just really I'm going to enjoy building this and weather this, because you might have seen on Discord as well that I finally got around to painting and weathering my Sherman tank, which I really liked, and I'm going to do the same techniques. I'm going to use the same techniques for this one. So yeah, that's going to be fun. The thing is though, I'm not sure if I'm going to do hobby stuff like that on the channel. I'm not sure. Maybe in the streams, but I think when I do it on some of the videos, it's going to be, you know, split my audience a little bit. I'm not sure. If it's something that you would like to see, please let me know. It's still hobby things. And, hey, what's up? What's up? I will take a sip of my coffee. Okay, so next up, this is all small things. You know gacha machines, right? Well, obviously, wait, let's see if my iPhone camera is acting normal. It actually is. Okay, so if it's not working, look at these guys. These are from the balls, from the gacha machines. You know, you put in a coin and you turn. And these guys, I thought were really cool. They're little sumo frogs. What is not to love about this? So obviously I wanted the whole set, and it cost me, I think it cost me a little bit over, like with throwing in all the coins, it probably cost me about 15 euros or something, but I did get the whole set, which I will show off to you guys. We have this dude who is just leaning on his knees. We have this dude who is kind of, you know, with his fist on the ground. We have this one who's with both fists on the ground, and then we got the two big toads. Which are I'm just amazed that you can take 200 yen and get this out of it. I just chose one set for the entire holiday to complete, and I chose these guys. They are so awesome. I bought them because I wanted to repaint them, but I don't think I'm going to, because they look pretty damn good. So I might not repaint any of this. And we got the big boss. I'm not sure what the highest level in sumo is, but this is what he looks like. He has this thing. Absolutely love them. And yeah, this is probably going to be... Oh, this is funny because this is from a t-shirt that I bought. This was the entire set, or there was maybe one hidden one that I didn't know about. But what I did get is I got some rope, also in Japan. I could have bought that in the Netherlands, obviously, but I got some of this rope. So I want to make a little diorama out of these guys. Small one. Just, I don't know, like something, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, don't tell the boys, but I got them a few as well. Lenny is actually a big sumo fan. So he's going to love that. Now, what else did I get? I got some of this. Some, how do you say, files? I got some, let's see. Oh yeah. Even kijken. This is for later. Oh, I forgot a model kit. I got this one from Sophie, my fiance, which is pretty cool. Limited for the Gundam base. It's going to be a pretty simple kit, I think, but still a lot of fun. The first thing I did when I got home was assemble one of the Gundams that I already dropped in the Discord. So yeah, a lot of hobby stuff, as you can see. Where is this stuff? Oh yeah, I got this. Tamiya weathering powders. It's not really powders, it's more like they use it on Gunpla a lot. And what I find funny is that the way that you weather is a little bit different in Gundam, for example, as opposed to miniatures. Although I think why would it be different, right? Like, a lot of people use this as well for weathering, but it's more like for model kits. I don't see a lot of mini painters use this, so I want to try this out. Only 709 yen, which is great. Great price, great price. What else? I got some alternate hands for the diorama that I'm making. Just very handy because very handy. Wow, that was not on purpose. That was not on purpose. But this is going to be fun because I'm probably making like a peaceful kind of diorama. And what I'm talking about, I will show you. You know that in Japan you have 7-Elevens, Family Marts, and Lawson's everywhere. So I got a 144 scale, or this is actually 150, I think. 7-Eleven to go with the Gundam that I have with the same scale. So this is going to be part of the diorama, which is going to be maybe a more peaceful diorama than yeah, exactly, Celestian. Yeah, I wanna make a few of those, and again, I'm not sure if I'm going to use that for content for the channel, but this is also 150 scale for the diorama. Wait, let me just get rid of these, and I'll just get all the diorama stuff out there, because there is some. This is town accessories. Very cool. All in the scale of the Gundam that I got. So this is all for the diorama. And then probably one of the last things that I got was this one. And this is basically the train that you take all the time. So this diorama is going to be a little nod to the Japan trip and everything. Little people. more little people, and a little bit more little people, because you know, you never know how much dioramas I'm going to make. What's it called? Stoplichten, Jesus Christ. And then, what else I got? I walked into a really cool store. Actually, my fiance, she walked into a really cool store. We did not know traffic lights. Jesus Christ. We did not know what kind of store it was, and we were confused because there was no prices on anything, right? There was no price on anything. Or we're like, what is this? So we asked, and it was a 100 yen store. I'm not sure. Let me check. Uh, 60 cents. It was a 60 euro cents store. They had this at the 60 euro cents store. These are military men in 1/150th scale. How cool is this? So I got a couple of those, obviously. They're 60 cents, come on. To go with the diorama as well. Some other things that I got at the 60 cents store was this. This is a little stand for your trading cards. Nice, what is it called? Plexiglass. Which I really like. I like the aesthetic of plexiglass. And just some card sleeves. 60 cents. These are actually those plastic loaders, kind of. So I also have card sleeves. I'm not sure if they're here. But you can imagine that for 60 cents you're getting quite greedy. So I got a bunch of stuff. These are just actual card sleeves. 60 of them. These are 1 cent a piece. Yeah, it's a lot better than paying more for them here in the Netherlands. So when I come back, probably in October, I will talk to you guys about that a little bit later. I will pick up more of those, but they had a lot of stuff. But this was just I was like, really? Do you guys have like scale models in this store for 60 cents? All right, cool. So I got like 3 of these, I think. Okay. What was not from the 60 cents store, but it was 5 euros, and maybe a little bit much for what it is, but I just really like the design of it. This is another little build kit. I mean, look at the aesthetic. This, it hits the mark. It hits the mark. I really like, and actually, gosh, I remember picking this up and I was like, oh, this is actually quite expensive. This is 5 euros. Yeah, it's insane. Do I have more? Well, oh yeah, oh god. Let's talk about, oh god. This is going to be bad. I did talk about a little bit on the Discord, I think. Yes, you would definitely pay 18 euros. I think Gunpla is actually okay, to be honest. Like Gunpla in the Netherlands, but you still pay like 20 something for it, not 7 euros. But yeah, just to close this one off, this is going to be the diorama build that I'm going to do with Mike and Lenny, and that is going to be a dedicated video, which is going to be a long one probably, but it's going to be a fun one. I really look forward to doing that, but there's so much content to make, guys. Oy, oy, oy. We have a huge backlog. Okay. Next thing, because we're not done yet. These are not all mine, I have to say. So, you know, before we're getting crazy, this is my take on those. This is Beyblade stuff. Oh god. Beyblade has a competitive meta. It is huge in Japan, and it's getting quite big in the in the West as well. It is huge, and the thing with Beyblade nowadays is that you have the stadium. Wait, I'm going to show it to you later. You have a stadium. Within the stadium, there is kind of like a rail nowadays. And these things, they catch on the rail, so the Beyblade goes crazy. But all the parts are loose, and this is normal for Beyblade. But you have this is metal, and then you have the ratchet, it's called, and then you have the bit, so this is the bit. But you can swap everything out, which I'm not going to do because I actually configured these. This is, wait, I'm going to show you my deck, right? Because I have a deck now. In competitive Beyblade, you have 3 Beyblades, okay? You have 3 Beyblades. This is my deck right now. This is Scorpion Spear, I think it's called. This is, oh, I don't know what this one was. I don't know, but this has a little bit rubber parts. Anyways, you cannot use the same ratchet twice. You cannot use the same bit twice. You cannot use the same blade twice. Which means there is a meta with this, and there is a whole a part of YouTube dedicated to this stuff. So Mike, my buddy, he went crazy for Beyblade. He went to Taiwan the week after we went to Japan, and he got some more there. And actually, I think we're playing some games tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, one of the two. Anyways, this surprised me a lot that this is such a big thing in Japan. And I know what you might think. You might think, gosh, this is a kid's toy. It is, but I have seen a lot of grown-ups playing this game in like trading card game stores, and they were serious about their stuff. And the reason why Celestian, the reason why it is so advanced right now is because of the different parts and because all of the research they actually put into this game. So, for example, your ratchet can be quite aggressive, but that means that it will, you have a high risk of bursting. So bursting is just everything, just kind of not explodes, but you know what I mean. No, but I was kind of reluctant at first. I was like, what are these guys doing? But I kid you not, there is a whole grown-up scene, competitive scene for this. Look it up on YouTube. It's called Beyblade X. And yeah, I'm you know, I cannot say this, of course, but I'm not going to go full retard on this. Mike is going full retard on this, but I have my deck now, you know, and we're good. We also have 2 launchers. We have like a, this is a string launcher, and this is the other launcher, which I'm not sure what it's called. But the cool thing was that in Japan they had, these look flimsy, yeah. Yeah, the metal ones, they're crazy. Yeah, this is not all mine, Schulbach. Come on, eh? No, some of these are mine. But I didn't get really good ones though. So I just got a few that were cheap. Yeah. It's pure dedication. For example, this one. This is just a loose blade, and they sell it at trading card game stores nowadays. And also these, for example, these bits, they sell these at trading card game stores. And some are really expensive, because you might think this is expensive. But really it's not. I've seen some of these for 3,000 yen. So let's see. 3,000 yen is like 18 euros. Just the blade. You know? And at Kruidvat you... Oh, if I can give you a tip, by the way. If you go to Kruidvat, you might see... oh god, I don't have it here. But there's a few ones that are actually meta. So pick them up. Maybe sell them later if you want to, because they're going to probably be worth some money. And Kruidvat doesn't realize this. 3 euros for Beyblades are really cheap. There is a difference between Japanese ones and Western ones. Western ones are sold through Bandai. Japanese ones are sold through Takara Tomy. This one is Mike's, by the way. This is definitely... Cobalt Dragoon is definitely a meta Beyblade. It comes with some really good parts. For example, this 260 ratchet. Oh, I'm going to... God, see what's happening? See what's happening? I'm going to explain to you a few things. Because this is important, okay? This is important stuff. We're talking real stuff now. Okay, let's see. This is a ratchet. And the ratchets have names like 690, 470. And you probably have no idea what all of this means. I didn't have any idea what it meant. Mike said, please pick me up a 630 or something. I was like, I don't know what that is. Anyways, there's little notches here. Can you see those? The little notches right here. You can see them here like little stripes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This means this is an 80 ratchet. How many points of contact does it have? 4. It means that this is a 480 ratchet. If you're going to get into the Beyblade meta, or what you should pick up to be at least a little bit competitive, you're going to see a lot of numbers like that. And you're going to be able to tell with these little notches and these little things. So this is a 480. This is a 080. So it doesn't have any outer, what do you say, uitstekende punten. This one, wait. This is a 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 260. And well, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 180. This is a 180. Just so you know. So if the meta or Reddit or whatever tells you, you should pick up whatever, then you know. Sometimes it's a little bit harder to see. For example, with this one. This is a really good one. This is actually, yeah, this is really, I think this is a meta one. Everybody wants this one. This is a 60, and then we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 9, yeah, I remember now. This is a 960. And I think everybody wants this, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on the bits. I don't really have a lot of knowledge about the bits. This is turning out to be a weird stream, by the way, but whatever. You have bits like this. This is generally called a ball point, I believe. So it has a little ball and a little point with a number of gears. This is just a ball. As you can see, it only has a ball, and then we have something like this, which is entirely different. And this is, I think, this is more for defense. Oh shit, that was also a thing. You have defense, stamina, and attack, basically, and then you also have balanced. And I think this was more for defense or balanced. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think this is one of the best bits that you can get at the moment. But, you know, just imagine the kind of combinations that you have to, or that you can make with these. Because you have the blades, you have the ratchets, and you have the bits. So, Thursday, I'm trying this out with my buddy Mike and his girlfriend. Because his girlfriend actually got into it as well. It's unbelievable. So yeah, but Mike is actually attending a tournament in the Netherlands, but also one in Japan in October. So I'm going to we're going to train for this. It's quite insane. It's quite insane. Schulbach, yes, we are. We definitely are. The only thing you have to do, Schulbach and Celestian, I suggest you do the same, because we're going to meet up, all of us. What I suggest you do... maybe I'm just going to make a video about Beyblade as well. And I was actually thinking about, you know, talking about it a little bit anyways, because it is such... I was shocked. I was shocked at what I saw there. But what I suggest you guys do is pick up 3 different Beyblades from the Kruidvat. It will cost you €9. The only thing is you don't have a launcher then. Maybe go to the Intertoys, pick up a starter set or something. I don't know. Do whatever you like, but if we are going to do like a real match, get 3 Beyblades. And then we boys can play with the little toys, right? So yeah, this definitely surprised me. Mike is sending me messages every single day about the meta and how the meta is changing, and like, oh, we have to get this, we have to get... I was like, Mike, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. I'm spending way too much money on toys, and you know, please, no, let's not do that. So I have my deck. And I'm happy. Yeah, this is... I think this is called Pegasus Dark or something. I don't know. But this is a pretty good... This is a pretty good deck, apparently. So yeah, there we go. There we go. I really like... Miniature painting is one thing. Miniature painting is one thing, but this was really, really, really out there. I think this was... It's pretty crazy. Let's show it, the last thing off a little bit. This is Mike's super meta one. By the way, Beyblade X. No. I think you do 3, 2, 1, go shoot. No, but let's take a look. This is Mike's super really good meta one. This is good from the start, basically. So it comes with a 260. It comes with whatever this is. What I wanted to say, the Beyblade X anime is free on YouTube, by the way. So yeah, I didn't. It was kind of kiddie, but you know, it's anime. My flight back to the Netherlands, by the way, I watched a lot of Chainsaw Man. I don't know if you guys ever heard about that, but it is amazing. I think it is on Netflix as well. Chainsaw Man. It is about a guy who turns in... No, It is about a guy who has a dog, and that dog is a little demon, and he has a chainsaw for a face. Then something happens to the dog, I'm not going to spoil it, and they kind of fuse together. So then he is Chainsaw Man. Yeah. Yeah, we cannot stop ourselves from, you know, buying stuff. The only thing that is left to talk about... Yeah. I'm going to watch it tonight, probably. It was really cool. It is kind of awkward, though, the anime, because... it is typical Japanese stuff again. So he has one goal, and that is to touch boobies. I'm not kidding. That's what he says in like the second episode. He's like, yeah, I finally want to go touch the boobies. It's really weird, but it's a lot of fun. So yeah, I think that was everything for Japan, I guess. Is it? Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the miniature scene in Japan, because one thing that I didn't do, which how this didn't happen, I don't know, but I didn't go to the Warhammer store in Akihabara. I don't know. I planned it. We planned it. Lenny, Mike, and me. We planned it, but we didn't. You know, we didn't go there. On the bright side, there is a big chance that I'm going to be back in Japan in October, so then I'm going there. But from what I saw from miniature stuff in Japan, is that it is not really a big thing, although they sell it at like Yodobashi Camera or Big Camera. So they have Warhammer, they run Warhammer and events every now and then, but it's not really that big. Until I saw an actual Japanese mini manufacturer. What's it called again? Aurora Minis. It's only metal minis. They're very cute. Was supposed to pick one up, but in the end we didn't have time to go back to Yodobashi Camera again, or wherever it was. So that's something for October as well. I did make a lot of content. I did make a lot of content in Japan also for the videos that I'm going to make, but it's not really, you know, miniature focused or something, because I didn't really find it there. So yeah, maybe in October, because I did saw someone on Instagram comment on a video, comment on a post of mine, and he said he was in Japan and he was playing, oh god, what's it called again? Not Ark World, but another one of those skirmish games. Relic Blade. So apparently people play Relic Blade in Japan. So yeah, that was it for now. I'm going to take a little break. And after that, we're probably going to paint some moonstone. But maybe you guys can tell me what to paint. I'm open for anything. So we have Star Wars Legion, which I'm sure there's a couple of models that still need... I have the Mando that needs painting, but I really want to do that well. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that on stream. But we have Star Wars Legion, we might have some Kill Team, we have the Leagues of Photon, which I want to maybe repaint. So maybe that's a good one for tonight. I actually have my Moonstone stuff right here, because I have to finish my... I mean, I stopped painting them, so they're not done, you know. This little Geert Wilders is not done. So maybe we're just going to paint Moonstone, but let me know if you want to see something else. I'm up for anything. I just have to gather my paints from over at the other desk there. But for now, I'm going to go for a little break, and I will see you in a little while. And I'll put on a commercial so you don't have to be bothered with that for the next hour or something. All right. And like I said, let me know if you want to see something specific. I can do anything tonight. I really have to get back into painting again. So yeah. All right. See you later. What's up, guys? We're back. We're back. And I don't know, Schulbach, Celestian, if you guys, are still here. This is the one that you definitely want to get from Kruidvat. Maybe get yourself 2. I only got 1, but Beyblades get destroyed. But this one is really, really good. This is actually considered meta. You know, I don't care about meta, but oh boy, now I do. Now I do. So this one, what's called Keel Shark. It has a 360 ratchet and the LF bit, which I am not sure why it's called LF. But as you can see, here's the stats. This is the one that you want to get from Kruidvat. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, Stork, I think it's a good idea. As long as Celestian and Schulbach are not responding, I will just keep this little Beyblade here. So this is the one that you want to get, guys. The last thing that I wanted to show off are some Japanese Pokemon cards that I got. We went to a Stork, by the way, good idea. I will do that. The dog was harassing me. Okay, so just wanted to show you that if you go to Kruidvat and you have €3, pick up this one. This is a good one. This is considered meta, apparently. Or I don't even know, but Mike said get this one. So yeah, there we go. Maybe it's only some of the parts that are really, really good. The last thing that I got from Japan that I wanted to show off are these Pokemon cards. You might think, okay, why are these so special? Well, they were in we were in a trading card game shop, and they had like glass cases where the premium stuff was, basically, so the really expensive stuff, but they also had boxes of not so good cards and cards that they kind of want to get rid of. I think green meant like 50 yen and red was maybe 100 yen. So let's see. 100 yen was 60 cents, so these were like 60 cents. They are, yeah, basically just full art cards, which I really like. Illustration rare, I think it's called, or just illustration. Just really like these, so I picked them up. This Lickitung made me think of Pokemon Stadium, the mini games. I'm sure some of you remember those. Just really cool card, I think. And yeah, cost me 60 cents. So yeah, and they had a bunch of those. I gave a lot of them away, Celestian, just as gifts. This one is also really cool. I'm actually not sure which Pokemon this is, but I just really liked it. And 60 cents for a illustration rare or something like it is I think it's really good. And then I got Levion because I kind of, you know, apart from Magikarp, I looked for Magikarp, but we didn't have enough time, so I couldn't go through all the boxes. But I also kind of collect Levion because I like him. This is Chin Pao, and none of you probably remembers the time that I still streamed the Pokemon TCG on this channel, but this was basically the base of my deck. Chin Pao is awesome, so to get a Japanese one was pretty nice. I also had some really old ones which I gave away from base set, but they were kind of like destroyed, or what. I think I got Squirtle and I got a dark Zubat, I think. But yeah, So I'm just going to leave this here. And what I'm going to have to do, I'm sorry guys, but I have to get my Photon and some of the paints that I'm going to use, because I think Photon is a good idea. And Stark, maybe in the meantime you can tell me all about new releases, because I decided something for myself. I'm probably going to, and this is partly because Mike and Lenny convinced me to. They tell me to, you know, just learn the rules for 40k like properly. If you know them, you're going to be fine. And you know, I have an army for 40k, the Leagues of Photon, which I still have to finish. But I think I'm going to get myself ready for 11th edition, so that this is like 1.5 years away probably. And by that time, which is a realistic time frame, I want to have my Photon ready. So that's what we're going to do. But we're going to have to decide on something, because I have a paint scheme for my Photon. But of course, I changed my mind about the paint scheme. So I'm going to show some of the minis to you. And you guys can decide on what to do. Because I repainted one mini already. So let's just get the stuff. It will take maybe a minute or something, because it's on the lower shelf somewhere. So just give me a minute. That goes into the book. Grudges all the way. Yeah, so I think points wise, most 40k minis that I have is either Adeptus Mechanicus, which I think it is too complicated to play for me. There's too much bookkeeping for me. It might be the reason that I stopped playing 40k in the first place. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe later. But for now, I think I'm just going to go for the Leagues of Photon. I'm not sure, but I think so. Okay, so here's the deal. This is the paint scheme, and this mini is not entirely done, but like almost. You see that the head needs some work and everything. This is the paint scheme that I decided on. So it has kind of like a burgundy burgundy fabrics, and then like an off-white for his armor. I have some more examples. This guy, for example, yeah, his face is not done, but you see the paint scheme. I actually, when I see it like this, I think I like it again. So we might be fine. We don't have to repaint. Why should I? Maybe I should just decide not to repaint the entire army, because what I did the other day is I painted up like the classic, what's it called, Thurian League? Greater Thurian League paint scheme, this one. I don't know why everything looks like shit on my iPhone camera, but yeah, this is the classic Photon color scheme, right? And I'm just not sure. I like my own. Maybe I like my own paint scheme better now. Again, so I have to repaint this again. But yeah, the only thing that I'm not entirely sure about is. Oh god, it actually does look pretty cool. I was not sure about these guys, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Like as a whole, it doesn't look right to me somehow. I have more of them. And of course, I do not remember which paints I used for these either. I don't know why I decided to paint these the burgundy color of the cloth, because maybe I should have done like the off-white, the bone color, which I already had for their full armor. This one is really shitty. This is the Carl, which is not done yet, but I painted this guy in orange. So yeah, I'm not really feeling it at the moment. And then we have this guy, the Pioneer. I have 3 of them, which I am also not sure about, but you know, looking at it now, I think we should just make it, you know, we should just choose something and just go for it. Maybe it's the basing that I don't like. I tried like a moon kind of moon. Thank you, Olda. I tried like a moon kind of base, but what else do we have? We have the Grimnir, which has way too much OSL, obviously. Then again, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with it. I just don't know. He does look kind of space wizard. What else did we have? This is also one from the kill team, I believe. So maybe I'm just sticking with this burgundy kind of. Let's just get everything out. See what it looks like. Because we're going to have to decide. That's the most important thing in my life. I have to decide on things. Oh, and this is one of the new from the new kill team, or the new kill team, the Jaeger kill team. Which I'm not sure if they have data sheets for 40k yet. So yeah, we have these dudes. I just don't think they really fit with the rest of the army. They are. Okay, I did not know that. Like maybe a couple of months ago well, a couple of months ago maybe they did not have lists yet, or data sheets yet. This one was pretty cool, I think. Obviously I need to clean up some of that airbrushing overspray, but I think the helmet, the insides look pretty cool. Maybe we should just continue with what we're doing here, and just, you know, call it okay, you know, like I can go on forever. Oh yeah, I had this one as well, which I tried something on this guy and I'm not sure if I really like it. You know, again, too much OSL. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not really feeling it with these guys for some reason. Yeah, and then we have some more of these guys. Because they went away for thousands of years, I think. But Stork might be able to tell you more about that. So we have this. We have this. I'm just going to show off everything that I have. We have the almighty Sagittar. The buggy. This dude was pretty cool, I think. Does need some work, obviously, but you see what I mean with the orange mech stuff. Like the orange armor stuff could maybe work better with these. I think these look like a different army, but then again, if I'm going to see them like all of them on the table, we might be... Oh, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one, probably. One that I painted up so far. Especially his head is... I think I'm not going to work on the head anymore. Just clean up, as you can see, like the overspray. But I really like this one. Needs some detailing here and there, but this is from the kill team as well. So yeah, this is also just a Hearthkin. Are they called Hearthkin? I'm not even sure. These little dudes come with the Grimnir. And then we have some more Chitonian Berserks. We got a whole bunch of those, by the way. We got this unit. And then, holy shit, I got like a lot of just these dudes. These are Berserks. More Berserks. Oh, by the way, I did some green stuff on this guy. I made him a beard. Guess they don't have beards apparently, but why wouldn't they have beards, right? Same with this dude. This is also green stuff. And then we got another one of those dudes. We have this one. So Stork, you might be able to tell. Oh, this is also a pretty cool one. I think I'm just going to stick with the color scheme that I have, guys. It's going to be way too much work to correct this otherwise. But Stork, you might be able to tell me how much points we have here. This is also a green stuffed beard. This is also a green stuffed beard. And then we basically have a lot of dudes that are not on their bases. Yeah, well, I got some things in the boxes as well. There's some stuff that I didn't assemble yet, because I got a really good deal maybe 2 year or a year ago, when everybody was tired of the Votan being so bad at 40k, I got the combat patrol, the boarding patrol, and the the army set. And I got the Grimnir new, and I think I got the Sagittar new, and I have another one of those dudes, but the limited edition store exclusive one. So then we got a whole bunch of units left without bases. So yeah, I think we got. I think we have enough. You know, it might not be 2,000 points, but if I can get close to 1,000, it's okay. And then maybe, you know, get one more of these and the hackathon, and then I think we and maybe the yeah, you know, this is what 40k does to you, obviously, but maybe the Bromnir, or what, like the heavy shooty guys, maybe. For now, I think the most important thing is that we decide on a paint scheme, and I don't think I'm going to go for the Great Arthurian League. I'm just going to go for my own little paint scheme. Stork, I will take a look at Discord. Let's see. Ooh, these are nice. That's a nice paint scheme. I thought about yellow as well. What I also thought about was just maybe 2 days ago, paint scheme like this, something crazy. Maybe what we can do today, because you know it's almost 11 and I have yet to paint. Maybe what we can do is we can just paint a guy in this color scheme. See what it looks like. Okay, I'm just going to get these back. Maybe get some of the best painted out there. Just for reference, and then maybe get the Great Arthurian League one out there. I'm really going to have to do a calculation, but I have, like I said, I have the combat patrol, boarding patrol, and the army set, and a few loose units. So I think this is probably the biggest 40k army that I have at the moment. So yeah, let's just, these guys can stay. This guy can stay. And then we need one test model. I'm just going to do something crazy, you know, just see what it looks like. Why not? $1,400 points, that's quite nice, because like I said, I have one of these. 3 Iron Champions. Yeah, I think so. This one is also pretty cool, by the way. This is from the kill team as well, the first kill team. He can stay. Yeah, I mean, let's just try. Let's just get some paint and let's just try. Okay, so I'm really close to actually, like with a hackathon and an extra Sagittar, I might be there. But are they called the Brokier Thunderkin that I was talking about, like the heavy ones? Hey Jace, what is up, man? What is up? What's up? Yeah, I've not streamed for like a month. I had a whole talking session about how I went to I was in Japan and it was awesome, and now we're finally back. 40 regular warriors, I think so, man, but I'm really not sure. I think there's some left in the boxes. I got everything Photon related. I got second hand, apart from one of the Sagittars and the Grimnir. Jace, how have you been? Okay, so like I said, I'm going to try this. I'm just gonna try. See what it looks like. If I really like it, then we should do it. And if I don't, we're just going back to what we have. Yeah, Japan is... this is the second time I went to Japan. And it is actually one of the few places that I want to visit again. I did travel a lot when I was younger. But, you know, I don't want to go to the United States at the moment. And that was one of the things that I wanted to go to. I did go to LA and New York one time, which was a lot of fun, but not now. I mean, fuck that. I don't wanna. But maybe we're going back to Japan for work again, so we'll see. October. So, is this a good idea, is the question. I have another example, which I will get. It's basically the same colors though. But this is what I always wanted to try out on minis as well. Sleep, eat, paint, play, repeat. Nice. I always like yellow, so maybe we should just try it out. I did play my first ever tabletop at the... Oh yeah, you did play... you played Blood Bowl, right? How did you like that? You painted a team, right? Like which team was it again? Okay, so the plan right now for anyone just joining in, I was just talking about how we checked. We have around like 1400, maybe 1400 points of Leagues of Votan. I am interested in playing 40k again due to my buddy Mike and Lenny, and you know, due to a lot of people playing it. Maybe for 11th edition I want to finish my Votan army. I have my Votan army right here, but I am not sure about the paint scheme yet. Obviously this has overspray from the airbrush, but I'm going to try one more model in a different style. If I do not like it, I'm going to stay with this. If I do like it, I have a big problem because then I have to repaint everything. So yeah, the idea for this guy today is that I'm going to try and get something like this. Something in this style. And this. And funnily enough, it's almost the same. This is more pastel, this is more neon, I think. So let's just see what we can do, and if it looks like shit, then we know what to do. And otherwise we're going to repaint everything. Let's just see. Yeah, they do need something. You know what they need, Stork? They need this, like a walker. We need a walker, man. That's what we need. Okay, so my Megatro Wigo is just going to look here. So what route should we go? What route should we go? Should we go for like the fabrics? Wait, I need one more paint. Because I think the trousers are going to be a little bit darker green, or deep sea green as it's called. And then, yeah, we'll wait. $11 first paint. Gosh. So you didn't really like it that much, Jace? I mean, Blood Bowl, it's quite easy, but only if you played it a couple of times, I feel. So fabrics, I'm just going to try this first. Cursed Blue, is that the one that I... Yeah, sure. Let's just do it. Cursed Blue. It's not really that dark for a first layer though. I'm going to try this with a quite a bigger brush. It's going to probably look very toy-ish, I think, with the color scheme that I'm looking at right now, but we'll see. Maybe it's a hit, and maybe I'll hate it. maybe I should just get my pastel blue, pastel green. I think we should go towards green a little bit more than blue. Alright, fair. Is it too much of a hassle, or what do you think? For me, mostly it is when I play games, it can be a little bit too much of my brain is used. I fry. My brain is fried most of the times. I'm just going to go over the shoulder pads for now because I always try to be neat with them, but let's not do that. What do you mean spearhead? That I should try spearhead? It's easy. Oh, that's fair, Jace. That's totally legit. Like, to be completely fair, to be completely honest with you, I really like tabletop gaming because I hang out with my buddy Rick when I do, or hang out with some. Last time we played with some people of the community, like Moonstone, which was a lot of fun. And video gaming, I really don't do any video gaming anymore. Although I did get some new games, but I just don't really have the time at the moment because I do play tabletop games. But to be fair, sometimes tabletop games can be quite the time investment and not too chill, and you know. Yeah, and really, Celestian, what you also mostly just paint, right? As for now, and I also do mostly paint most of the time. I paint a lot of different stuff nowadays. I recently finished my winter bolt action stuff. It's really done now. But that is a game that is just really fun to play as well. It's super easy to play, I think. Trench Crusade, okay. Is there going to be another RoseCon? And are you still coming to... You were coming to Eindhoven, right? The skill model challenge. Wow, this covers really nicely, I have to say. It says 2 thin coats, but it's we're already there, I think, with 1. But Stork, what are your expectations for new Voton models? Because I really enjoy, I really love the Voton. It just feels that they didn't really get a lot of attention, and they're really missing some stuff, like just as a model range, you know. Did you guys all stay over somewhere, Jace, or how did it work? Was it multiple days, or? Oh shit! No way, Celestian. I hope you're okay, man. Nothing too serious, I hope. Oh yeah. The jump pack units. Yeah, that would be fun. They're not my favorite. These dudes. They're not my favorite models. But, you know, because they're just normal dudes with jump packs. But I would love to have a walker or something. Friday and Saturday night, something just for the day. I stayed just a Saturday night. Oh, nice. I'll try to be there next year. And skill model challenge. Is it in October though? The skill model challenge. It's normally in November, I think, right? Oh shit, man. Are you working? How's life, Celestian? I mean, I've been away for a month, but it feels like I've been away for a year. Oh shit. I might be in Japan around that time. But it's not sure yet if we're going. It depends. Good, Celestian. How's Perry doing? You know, this paint scheme is probably going to be too happy. I could grimdark it up a bit, of course, but okay, so excuse me for being what is zoomies? What is zoomies? Is it sleep? Main quest con. Can you tell me what that is, Olda? Oh, by the way, Olda, I did not forget about you. But I will still send over those Middle Earth Strategy Battle Game cards that I promised to send over. Yeah, I'm really sorry, man. I think I promised this a month ago. Why does it look like shit? It really looks like shit on camera. I promise you, it doesn't look as bad in real life. Oh shit, okay. Yeah. What can you tell me some of the details? When is it? Where is it? What? right. Rijswijk. Oh, 13, 14 September. All right. I will talk to him. Maybe I can, I don't know, help him somehow at the booth. That would be pretty cool, I think. Or is he going to be attending, or is he an exhibitor? Why is this fucking iPhone so goddamn light? That's definitely not an option. Oh. Never mind, I'm switching back to my Okay, cool. I will contact our boy and see what is up, because that sounds really interesting. Maybe I could totally help him out with I don't know, promoting or do whatever. Let's start the music again. So, Jace, if you are still here, what games have you been playing lately? Are you still playing 40k? Space Marine. Or are we over that? I'll get it out to you. Honestly, I haven't sent out something for such a long time that I have no idea how to send a letter. Never played Space Marine? What? Oh, of course you don't want to play with the... Oh no, sorry. I mean, you're a Blood Angels fan. I think they have like a Blood Angels thing now. You just don't enjoy the game more. Ah. Are you on later tonight? Or are you working? Just give me a second. I'm going to switch the... this is Expedition 33. The other night I've been playing a bit of racing games with the sim rig and... cool. Fuck. Ah, nice. Total Warhammer is quite nice. I played the first one. I thought it was really hard. And when things get hard, I usually just give up. So yeah. It's like exactly the same color. I played the first one. I played mostly dwarves, so there was mostly orcs attacking me from every single side. Yeah, give up. Exactly, that's the way. I should be the unmotivational speaker. You know, those Dutch kind of Dutch like life coaches and money coaches and get rich quick coaches. Oh Lord. I should do that, but the opposite. That would be nice. I'd be very good at it. Yeah, I don't know if it's probably they do it in the UK as well, but we have a lot of ads, mostly on YouTube, with these young kind of buff looking dudes. They always have like a baby face, so they're like maybe 18 years old, and then they're with their big car, with their Lamborghini, like, do you want a life with the big cars, with the girls, and all the freedom that you want? Buy my course, blah blah blah. And oh my lord, it's so funny. Yeah, but I mean these specific kind of ads that they do. It's, I don't know if it's really something that we've seen a lot of that in the Netherlands the last couple of years. Like day trading ads as well. Oh my god. They're telling you like, I know you're watching this from your 9-to-5 job and you're thinking, hey, this guy has it all. Buy my course and blah blah blah, you will get the life that you always wanted. Oh my lord. You know, to be honest, this is not really going anywhere, guys. It's just not really going anywhere. It looks like shit. I do want to try out one more thing though, and that is just like kind of army stuff, like army paint scheme. But where's the fun in that? That's the thing. I painted up so much bolt action lately that why would you want to have like something sci-fi that just has army colors? Yeah. Oh god. You have a few of those in the Netherlands, and then you have a guy that has a YouTube channel and a TV show. I'm sure Celestian knows Tim from Boos, Tim Hofman, and he goes after those guys, which is funny. It's just entertaining. But he always starts with saying like, how to the victim, like, how could you be so stupid to fall for this shit? Which is also pretty cool. Bum, ba-dum. Yeah, Boos is funny. Okay, so I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah. Want us to play it back? Yeah. It's very nice. I don't think this is going to work, but maybe. I do kind of like the soft yellow tone on the armor, so maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do the blue. It was a bad idea. It may be really nice with Tau, this color scheme, but it's not going to work with these guys. Oh shit, I'm destroying everything. In fact, I think I already painted up some of this pastel yellow on this guy. Nice gloves, bruh. Nice gloves. And does it work better than this? Wait. Than this? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, apart from the fact that this looks like shit, we can all agree on that. This paint scheme is not going to, this is not going to be it. But, do you like the, what's it called? Pastel yellow or ice yellow maybe? Pastel yellow on this dude, or should I just go for the normal traditional off-white? And this is a hard comparison, obviously, because this has not been shaded and this has been shaded. I mean, I think we're just going to go for this, man. I think that's what we're going to do. What I really liked about this paint scheme, the original one that I have, is that it looks kind of classy. So with the burgundy pants, it kind of looks dwarvish, because also we have a few gold or bronze details on the photon, which is going to look good with. I think we should just stick with what we have, maybe. Also, I did basically paint a Great Arthurian one, but with way too vivid colors. I'm just going to see what happens when I shade this with Cerebrum Sepia a little bit. Alright, cool, man. Yeah, yes, I will get in streams as much as I can, because I really enjoy them. The aim is definitely once every 2 weeks. But it just has to do with work. I basically I kind of have two jobs at all times, and I didn't really realize that when I started everything, because I also work freelance, of course. So yeah, I'll stream as much as I can, but definitely once every 2 weeks. I hope to be back at like multiple times a week sometime. That would be the best. Yeah, I think the Burgundy is... so Celestian, thanks man. Thanks for being here, and thanks for... also, you might already be gone, but thanks so much for maintaining the Discord and welcoming everybody. And you know, it's been really cool to see how many people joined the Discord. What the hell, man? Like there was, and still is, a great number of people coming in every single day. I'm pretty surprised to see that. So thanks a lot for that, and for the rules page, and for, you know, just maintaining. And the same goes for Jarl. He's not here right now, but he has been hosting lots of Star Wars Legion games from what I've seen on Tabletop Simulator, helping a lot of new players out. So yeah, thanks for that. It's amazing, man. Thank you. So we now have Piss Yellow on this guy. Does it work with the Burgundy? Wait, I'm going to show it off on the full screen. I really don't think this camera is doing it justice. I think the yellow works quite nice with the Burgundy actually, but or yellow, it's more like an off-white. Or should I just go with the white? Okay, guys, please vote now, because I have to make a decision and I can't do it. I cannot do it. 2 models. Yeah, we have 2 models. Maybe I can show them off a little bit better for you guys. 2 model, there we go. So, do we want the one? Yellow and burgundy, or off-white and burgundy? I think it's going to be the off-white one. Should have stick with my very first idea. Fuck. That's okay. I only that's yeah, right? I think so too. I think the original is much better. Yeah. Yes. Okay, cool. Then we have made a decision. Which means that we didn't really do much today, but oh well. Oh well. I'm going to be painting a little bit, unless you go full yellow, yeah. That's the thing, like I should maybe try something completely I'm not done. I'm not done experimenting with these guys yet. That's what I'm saying right now, and we're going to do a little bit more experimenting. Because if it's going to be a solid color, it's going to be fine with airbrushing, basically. So maybe I'm going to try something completely different, and that's the last thing that I'm going to try. But before we do, I'm going to take yet another little break. I'll throw in a commercial so you don't have to wait. And we're going to do just one more thing that is completely different from what we've done so far. And we'll take a look on how that works out. Alright, see you in a bit. And we'll be around for maybe 1 more hour, maybe half an hour or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. All right. welcome back once more. I have not really decided on something else yet. I did take out a few reds, but my Adeptus Mechanicus army is also red, so maybe we should just not do that. The yellow is still tempting, but I don't think we're going to. This is the recipe that I used before. It's just a Gull Vorbeck red and Screamer pink for the pants. So let's just paint up one of these guys to, well, an almost done state and see if we like it. I don't know why I'm so super specific about these leagues of Votann, but it's just, you know, it's the entire army, and you want to make it look good, obviously. A little bit of Screamer pink. Let's just paint up these guys and see if we can do good. And with these guys, it's just a matter of these are the first Votann that I painted. And it's just kind of cleaning up the airbrushing that I did on them. Yeah, and that's why I kind of opted for the classic Votann one, you know, this one. Just classic Thurian League paint scheme. But in the end, then I liked my own paint scheme better than that one. And then I started experimenting again, and now we're here. Maybe we should throw in a little bit of this fluo red as well. Which I'm almost out of, by the way. What have you been changing your paint schemes on, Olda? What models? Oh yeah, but that is also typically one of those armies that you want to change the paint scheme on all the time. For whatever Tyranids that I have, it's just a few. I just chose the classic the classic one with the white and purple. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, Dark Angels, man. It's Dark Angels is definitely my favorite as well. I do have the Lion as a mini, and if I would ever play Space Marines, which the chances, you know, I would love to, you know, start relearning 40k with just Space Marines, because they can be quite straightforward, I think, to play, and they're, you know, I think generally considered to be one of the best beginner armies. But yeah, you know, like I said, I have a vote on army. I have my vote on dice as well. The little judgment tokens. It feels so complete, and kind of feels like a waste not to use that. Plus, I love the photon, like I mentioned. So, time to repaint this one back to burgundy. Uh-oh. It's not going to be that hard, though. Alright, cool, yeah, please do. And there's actually a few things that I would like to play in 40k, or what I would like to collect, and one of them is the Death Guard. And Death Guard are also a pretty nice army, pretty forgiving army to play. I think someone dropped something on the Discord. And I think it might be Olda. Let's take a look. Oh wow, my dude, that looks amazing. They do look very, very different from each other, right? I really, really, really like the one on the right. Maybe it's also the picture, but it kind of has a bluish tone to it in the shadows, which looks really sick. Yeah. It. How did you paint it? The one on the right. It looks like it almost looks like airbrushed. Which is, of course, a big compliment. I always like. A lot of people hate on the airbrushed kind of look. And it might not be airbrushed. When it's not, if it's not airbrushed, you did a very. It took a long time, probably. But a lot of people hate on the airbrushed look of things. For example, you have Play on Tabletop. They have the Ultramarines, their army that they use for the battle reports. I think it looks amazing, and it's done quite quickly from what I understand. There's a video about it, and it's basically one of the guys named Tech. He did everything with airbrush. Oh wow, that's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, man, that's one of the, I think one of the coolest Dark Angels I've ever seen. And I'm not bullshitting you, for real. Jesus, looks so smooth, and also the colors. The colors just look really, really nice. Like the tone, you know, it is green, but the tones are perfect. What paints did you use for these? And did you do shading on them, or was it just layer upon layer upon layer upon layer? So we're back, almost back to square one. Oh god. It's okay, I just painted like just painted a few minis in this color. Now let's go back to the abomination that we did earlier. Ah, okay, okay. It looks really good. I'm just back to base coating again. Or not base coating, but you know what I mean. It's the price we pay for experimenting too much with paint schemes, I guess. On the bright side though, I always, you know, I don't mind. I really don't mind repainting because we learn, you know. And these are going to look very, very nice when I, well, when I try to do the same thing, Olda. Lots of layers and yeah, I'm going to make them look sick. On the Dark Angels, you mean? Or just in general? Just a warmer tone of highlight. Colder. Not gonna lie, this is a pain to to go over again. Because we have to be precise and it's quite late. It's gonna need another layer of that burgundy anyways. Are you planning to play 40k, or is it just for painting? Well, 40k is quite easy for that though, right? That's what kind of draws me back at the moment, is that there's always someone to play with. I wanted to talk about this a little bit when everybody was still here, but at the moment I'm really having a hard time focusing on what I want to do, and of course that also involves what I'm going to do on the channel, because my hobby life is documented on the channel. So whatever I do for the hobby in my free time is going to be what I make videos about. And Star Wars Legion might be back, but I mean, my buddies have to be on board for it, you know. And at the moment, they're not really on board for it. Yeah, because you recently got the box for Middle-earth Strategy Battle game. Did you like it, by the way? I saw that you posted some stuff on the Discord. But how was the experience? Because from what I've heard, it's still one of the best game systems out there. Quite accessible and yeah. Yeah. That's what I had a lot of times with lots of games that we tried for the first time. I mean, the very best thing that you can have is someone to teach you the game. And yeah, honestly, that is why I might get into 40K with, you know, when a new edition rolls in, probably next year, 11th edition, because I know so many people that play the game and are really good at it, and can probably explain it to me very clearly. It's a super important part of the hobby. I think something like Star Wars Legion, though, it's a bit easier to just figure out with just 2 players, or it used to be. I mean, me and Rick, we just learned the rules. We did it together, you know. So this is what the basic layering kind of looks like on these guys. It's still a little bit rough, but I like it so far. Now there's one more thing I want to try out. Yeah. Yeah, skirmish level games are really easy easy to learn normally, but be warned, Kill Team is still kind of complex. But if you get the starter set, like really the starter set, you're going to get two teams that are the easiest kind of teams to play. So two elite teams. Yeah, I like the Burgundy one as well. Although I still don't know if this should be the color for the big exosuit dudes. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go with it at this point. But yeah, the starter set is really great for Kill Team. And it doesn't have the full rules, which is a good thing. You just get the basics. And then after that you can go for the more advanced rules, which I think is a really, really smart way to look at it, because it can be quite complicated. I struggled with the new edition of Kill Team a little bit, actually. But what Stork said about the new Leagues of Photon models coming up very, very soon, I'm pretty excited about it. I really hope that they have like a big stumpy mech kind of guy. That will be very, very welcome. It's really missing from the range now. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, that new Kill Team box looks really, really cool. Especially because it has the Adeptus Mechanicus and some really cool Tyranid terrain. I don't know if you've seen that. But holy smokes. And of course the Wood Elf stuff for the old world. Something I really, really like, but I might just get like that dragon one day. That's that forest dragon for the Wood Elves is one of I think the single most wanted model for me. Yeah, and some sick new knits, that is true. So much to paint, so little time. Like I said, I really need some focus soon, because it's really getting out of hand, you know, with all the painting projects that I have. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, because they got kind of like replaced by the Sylvanet, right? Which I don't like at all. Yeah, yeah, they are here now. I think they're you can buy them now. Yeah, and really the only thing that well, it's not the only thing that I want, but the Forest Dragon was my... As a kid, that was the model that I wanted the most. That and the Green Knight from the Bretonnians. So the Forest Dragon will definitely be in my possession at some point. Just don't know when. And I've mentioned this before, but when I don't have a purpose for it, so I don't have a gameplay purpose for it, I tend to not buy it, you know? I don't really buy models just to paint. Which is a bummer, because, you know, like Jace, that was in the chat earlier, and a lot of other people as well, by the way, just the enjoyment of painting, you know, could be enough. I just don't have that. Thijs, 1987. It's the same, same date as same year as me, man. What's up, everybody? What's up, Raiders? How's it going? Thijs, do you happen to be Dutch? If so, hello. Goedenavond. And thanks for the follow, my dude. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. My name is The Winnest. I am back after a long time away. No, I didn't stream for about a month because I had a trip to Japan, a work trip, and a vacation after that. So I'm kind of rusty with painting at the moment, but I welcome you all in, and yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. How was the stream? And I'm going to give you a follow because apparently you also paint. Do you paint? I think so, because I saw small parts. Netherlands. Cool, cool. Where are you from? If you guys Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit tired, but that's fine. And we're not going to. We're actually going to close it off pretty soon. But yeah, like I said, welcome to the Twitch, to the live stream. I live stream. I tried to live stream every week, but couldn't really keep up with that because life. But I also do YouTube videos. You can find me under the same username, the winners on YouTube. Give it a go. You might like it. And yeah, I hope you like the content that I make. It's mainly well, it's a lot of things actually. It's not mainly Star Wars Legion anymore. It used to be a lot of Star Wars Legion, but that's fine. That's fine. Up north, I was up north actually this weekend. I was in Friesland. Oh, dude, Japan was awesome. I had a very good time. The first week was work, which was awesome. It was really nice. I was hired to do some video shoots there with a friend of mine, a Dutch friend of mine. And then after that, my then girlfriend came to Japan as well, and I proposed, so I'm getting married. And yeah, it was a successful, very nice trip. Got some cool hobby loot, which I will also make a video about, by the way. So again, check out the YouTube if you want to. We're slowly going towards the 5,000 subscribers, so it would be a great help. Every single subscriber is good. So yeah. No, Japan was awesome, man. We got some yeah, just I got a lot of hobby stuff back home as well, so that was fun. Thanks dudes, thanks. I'm glad she said yes. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to give you a follow, and if you follow right now, so I will see you when you're live, and yeah, let's talk soon. Good to see another Dutchie around. I've seen a few miniature painters, Dutch ones, but not a lot. Since I started streaming like last year. So currently we are painting some Leagues of Photon, which I wasn't too happy about at first. So I made a paint scheme a while ago, which is this one. Don't look at them. This model is not done, and it's all contrast paints here, which I want to maybe replace. This is the paint scheme for my Leagues of Photon army, because I am kind of getting back into 40k, I think. Maybe I'm waiting for 11th edition to come out, so this army can be painted. But we have been experimenting with some paint schemes tonight, and came to the conclusion that the paint scheme that I have right now it's alright. I like it. So we're going to go for this. These have been painted for quite some time. And yeah, I also like the look of just doing some random stuff now. Started working on a face very late at night, not the best idea obviously. But yeah, I like these dudes. I like them. It does need a little bit of cleaning up here and there. It's obviously, and the back is still like nothing yet. So yeah, but guys, I am also going to close it off probably. So I'm really sorry. But yeah, it's time to go to bed. I have to edit a lot of videos tomorrow. Just freelance work. So yeah, there's a lot to finish. I am going to check if there's someone to raid into, perhaps. Let's see. Yeah, I found someone to raid into. Let's do it. Guys, I want to thank you all for giving me a very warm welcome back. And yeah, it was an awesome stream. Thank you. And I will see you guys very soon. We're just going to raid into Will of the Brush right now. And yeah, let's do it. Thanks so much for being here, and we'll talk to each other on the Discord. Thanks for the warm welcome back. It was really cool. And I'm super tired right now, so I have to go sleep. Alright. We're just getting ready to raid. There we go. Alright, thanks a lot for watching.
Whoa, Jesus Christ. Every time it makes me jump. Fewin nest, Fewin. Makes me jump every single time, and I know. I said it. It was stupid. Hello.